the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, and I want to welcome you here. Thank you for coming, and hopefully setting you up to have a really fantastic day in our park. And from what I hear, it's a beautiful day, no cold or rain. Just want to talk for a few minutes about the festival. The nice thing about this crowd is I don't have to explain it to you. You're very familiar with the Flower and Garden Festival. I did want to talk about some of the new items you're going to see today and new elements that we're very excited about. First of all, I'm sure when you came in the park, you were greeted by Goofy once again failing at his endeavor, trying to catch butterflies, with Donald and Daisy, and of course Donald looking angry with the beads on him. Hopefully you've kind of seen that look somewhere. We were truly inspired by our marketing people to come up with that look. We have a brand new garden that we're super excited about in East Future World that y'all probably walked by to get here. We're calling it Gardener's Palette, the use of color. And we in horticulture love gardens like that because it's a gardener's garden. It tells the story of gardening. Of course, the use of color can be used any other way. We probably have more color in this park now than we've ever had before. I can't think of a flower and garden festival where we put more flowers in it. We're certainly proud of that. And I know there's probably no festival where we have more topiary. We have 99 topiary in the park. And featuring our new ones, Kermit and Miss Piggy, and our improved ones. I'm sure all of y'all saw the Sentinel on Friday and yesterday, and saw the new Snow White, which you'll get to see today. So as you go around the festival, just enjoy all the floral elements. There's a lot to do. Of course, we have the talks going on here. I think you'll enjoy our butterfly house this year. We put some really spectacular artwork in it that will hopefully amaze. It certainly is beautiful. And finally, I want to mention our play equipment. We couldn't do that without landscape structures every year. I think the Mike and Sully's Monstrous Play Garden is the best playground we've ever done. And the little guy here is agreeing with me. It's just incredible how many kids can be in there. I was in there yesterday and counted over 60 children playing in that garden at one time, which is quite accomplished. So there's one big element of the festival I have not commented on because I'm not the one going to talk about it. You're hopefully enjoying this food that you're eating today, and most of this is food that we're serving to our guests. And I want to turn it over now to the executive chef of Epcot, Jens Dahlman, who is responsible for this food and also all of our outdoor kitchens that we again have brought back to Flower and Garden Festival. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. It's nice to be playing with the horticulture friends, and it's truly humbling to see all the work they put in the marketplaces, and to be a part of it this year for the last 2 years. It's a real pleasure for us. Because it's all about, I think, for food and beverage, it's all about storytelling. And I think there's no festival where we do it better than Flower and Garden. I think Food and Wine, we're doing a great job, and we're catering to many thousands of guests on a daily basis. But sometimes the storytelling comes short at the Food and Wine Festival because we are so busy. I think for Flower and Garden, it's a beautiful place to really connect the dots. And for many years, the growing your own produce and harvesting it and cooking it has been a big trend in the outside world. So we're really doing a great job with that storytelling. So yes, second year for the Flower and Garden Festival, and we're really excited. So last year was the first time we kind of like, oh my God, what's going to happen? But it was successful, and our guests were telling us that they really enjoyed the experience. So we're back for the second time. We call it internally, we call it Food and Garden. That's our kind of internal call. But we like to joke around a lot. So. But really, so we kept really what was successful. So you're going to see Florida Fresh is back with very similar menu offerings. The Smokehouse is back with only 2 additional items. So we took we added the smoked turkey rib, which is a pretty cool item. And you probably all think, what's a smoked turkey rib? Turkeys don't really have ribs. But it's actually a ring bone that is split in half, and then we barbecue it in our black betty out there, big old smoker. And then we have a beautiful dessert in the smokehouse, which is a Pigalicious bacon cupcake. A Pigalicious is really like a fun cake because I like to joke a lot with the name. Last year, many guests were asking me how you describe the barbecue. How is it? I said it's Pigalicious. Pig is my favorite protein. I like to eat pig a lot. So that kind of how the name came apart. So really like a kind of joking, but it has really turned into one of our top offerings already the first 2 days of the festival. Guests can connect with it, they understand it, and they want to try it. So thanks for embracing on your blogs. We like it. Big cupcake everywhere. Another brand, talking about new marketplaces, is the Urban Farm Eats. And that's something really cool. I hope you have seen it out there. It's a really great storytelling, business storytelling at its best, I think. You've seen our aquaculture and hydroponics at the land for many, many years. But now we bring it out right in front of the guests, and we have some really cool food offerings. So you're going to see tilapia swimming in the tank, and we're not harvesting it right out from there, of course. But you can as well try a nice ghost pepper dusted tilapia and a nice winter melon slaw. And those are really all ingredients you see in the greenhouse in the land. So winter melons, you've probably seen them, they're what, yay big. They're hanging on the trellises in the land, and now you can actually taste them. So you make a slaw of them, so you get the texture, the feel, you really connect the dots. Another great item, I want to actually do a call out to Chef Mike, if you haven't met Chef Mike yet, so he took place of Chef Greg Hannon. Greg Hannon went over to the catering line of business, and Mike joined us right around Food and Wine. And the eggplant scallop out of Urban Farm, it's actually one of his babies. And it's a really beautiful dish. It's an all vegan, all vegetarian dish that really you eat it makes you happy, and it's very comforting. It gives you kind of the meat-like textures. So it's a beautiful Japanese eggplant, which we go on the greenhouse as well. Cut about maybe 1.5 inches thick, kind of like a big scallop. Then we sear it on a plancha with extra virgin olive oil, with smoked paprika, salt, pepper, so it gets really nice and soft. So when you cut in it, you get that meatiness. Then we pair it with a steamed spaghetti squash and the romesco sauce. So romesco sauce is a very traditional Spanish sauce, which is macona almonds, roasted peppers, garlic, olive oil, sherry vinegar. There's some beautiful combinations. It comes together very nice. So it's very healthy, and it's something you can do at home. You can grow it all in your garden if you want to. So really cool stuff. As well, what you probably have tasted here this morning in the Buttercup Cottage, which is kind of got like a little lipstick. You put a lipstick on the kiosk. It was Cottage last year. This year Buttercup Cottage. But then we changed a couple of items. So we kept the salmon in the potato biscuit, came back, and everything is baked right in the outdoor kitchen right there. But I'm a big fan of the pork and apple sausage roll. It's like it's true comfort food. It's something guests can identify it, and it makes you happy when you eat it. So it's almost like the feeling. It's almost like a traditional French terrine, but it's rolled into a pastry and then paired with the house-made pickling, house-made piccoli, which is cauliflower and curled onions and beans and carrots, all the good stuff. And that's really tying in. It's kind of like deeper messaging. I think the message within the message, where you have, because when you harvest at home, you grow your own veg, and you have a lot. You got to do something with it. So pickle it, brine it. So you're going to see like an underlying message throughout the outdoor kitchens, where we showcase more some of that procedure. But I hope you get the chance to go out and just enjoy it and check out the new market, the new outdoor kitchens. That's a tough one for me, marketplace outdoor kitchens. But it's really great offerings. It's food you can identify with. It should be emotional. You should be able to emotionally connect with that food and have a good time and be happy. So that's what it's all about. And now I want to introduce Patty Loper, who's here to talk about some of the beverage offerings, because we have made a lot of changes this year about that. So,
Thank you, Chef. So thanks everybody for being here today. It's so nice to have you all here and spend your Saturday with us, so we appreciate you coming out. As Chef Jens mentioned, I'm here to talk to you about some of the beverages that we are offering. If you have not had the opportunity yet, some of our friends here from the Florida Beer Company are here. They have created for us a fantastic beer. It's called Feast of Flowers Farmhouse Ale. The Florida Beer Company is located in Cape Canaveral, so if you have the opportunity, they're just opening up a new location out there, so please feel free to stop and talk to Louie and Yulin. They're both over here. The beer is fantastic, and it's a festival exclusive, so I want to make sure you're aware of that. Again, it's Feast of Flowers Farmhouse Ale, and it's located specifically at the Florida Fresh location. So please go ahead and give them feel free to stop over and try that beer. A couple of other beverages that we have that we're showcasing today. We've got the Buttercup Cottage drinks. We have a chilled rose blush lemonade, which is non-alcoholic, and we also have our berry tea cocktail that's created with some mixed berry tea as well as some Florida cane vodka. It's got the Plant City strawberry flavoring to it. It's a fantastic drink. If you'd like to, go ahead and give that a shot. Or give it a taste. It's not a shot, but you know. We also have from our Urban Farm Eats location, we have the vegan vine, which is right back here. It's a Chardonnay, so it's a vegan wine, and we're also offering a gluten beer from that location as well. So a couple of other things I just wanted to mention to you today. Just remember that we do have our HGTV presenters on the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I think some of you, I hope, have signed up, and you're going to be going to see Vern Yip today, so I think that'll be exciting. he's a very good presenter, so we're looking forward to that. Also, we have our Flower Power concert series, also on the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And of course, you are all invited to go to see the show tonight, 5:30. That's at the American Gardens Theater to see the Guess Who, so that should be fun. We also have another special ticketing offer for our Florida residents. We have our Discover Disney Pass that's available during most of the festival. So that's another offering that we've got. And I have another thank you that I need to mention to Eric Weisstraffer, who is from the France Pavilion. I'm sure a lot of you already know him. He's such a wonderful partner. Thank you so much for bringing over the Orange Blossom macarons. I'm sure I did not say that properly, but it was close enough with my English. So thank you for bringing those. We appreciate you being here. And again, thanks to Florida Beer Company for being here. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a great day. And